Space is big, like really big. And for the first time in human history, we're starting to look beyond our own solar system. We ask a question that once sounded like pure science fiction. Where else in the universe could humans actually live? Today we're exploring the top 5 exoplanets, real planets orbiting other stars. Scientists believe these could one day become humanity's next homes. These aren't fantasy worlds. These are real, discovered, measured, and studied planets. Some of them are shockingly Earth-like. So buckle up, because the universe is about to get a lot more familiar. Before we jump into the list, let's quickly break down what makes a planet habitable. Scientists look for 4 major things. 1. Liquid water. If a planet is too hot, water boils. Too cold, water freezes. The sweet spot is called the habitable zone or the Goldilocks zone. 2. Atmosphere. You need air to breathe, protection from radiation, and stable temperatures. 3. Temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Basically, Earth-ish. 4. A stable star. If the star is too violent, it blasts the planet with radiation. If it's too dim, the planet freezes. Now that we know the rules, let's explore the worlds that actually fit them. Distance, 4.2 light years. Star type, red dwarf. Size, Earth-like. This planet orbits the closest star to our Sun, Proxima Centauri. Why it's exciting? It's in the habitable zone. It's Earth-sized. It could have liquid water. It's the easiest to reach with future technology. But here's the twist. Red dwarf stars are dramatic. They flare a lot, like destroy your atmosphere levels of flaring. If Proxima b has a magnetic field, it might survive. If not, it's basically a cosmic microwave. Still, because it's the closest, Proxima b is humanity's first realistic interstellar target. If we ever send a generation ship or a light sail probe, this is where it's going. Next up is a planet that might be one giant ocean, Kepler 22b. Distance, 600 light years. Size, 2.4 times Earth. Type, super Earth. Kepler 22b sits perfectly in the habitable zone of its star. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. But here's the wild part. It might be a water world. Imagine floating cities, underwater colonies, a civilization built on waves. Show endless blue oceans with futuristic floating platforms. The biggest challenge? We don't know if it has a solid surface. It could be a deep ocean over a hot, high-pressure core. But if humans can build floating habitats, Kepler 22b becomes one of the most peaceful, stable homes in the galaxy. Now, we're getting into the heavy hitters. LHS 1140b. Distance, 40 light years. Type, super Earth. Atmosphere, very likely. This planet is one of the most promising candidates for actual habitability because it orbits a calm red dwarf, not one of the violent, flare-happy ones. Scientists believe LHS 1140b may have a thick atmosphere, a rocky surface, liquid water, stable temperatures, show a cool, foggy world with oceans and mountains. If Earth is a cozy apartment, LHS 1140b is the upgraded penthouse suite. The only downside? Gravity might be stronger. Now we enter legendary territory, Kepler 452b. Nickname, Earth's older cousin. Distance, 1400 light years. Size, 60% larger than Earth. Star, very similar to our Sun. Kepler 452b orbits a star almost identical to the Sun, in almost the exact same orbit as Earth. It's like looking at an alternate version of our own planet. show a lush, green super-Earth with clouds and forests. Scientists believe it could have mountains, oceans, and clouds. A thick atmosphere, a stable climate. But here's the twist. It's older than Earth, much older. Meaning, if life evolved there, it had a head start of billions of years. Let that sink in. And now, the crown jewel. TRAPPIST-1e. Distance, 40 light-years. System, 7 Earth-sized planets. Type, rocky, Earth-like. Why it's number 1. TRAPPIST-1e is the most Earth-like exoplanet we've ever found. It has Earth-like density, Earth-like temperature, possible atmosphere, possible oceans, a stable orbit. But the best part? It's part of a 7-planet system, all Earth-sized, all close together, some possibly habitable. Imagine standing on TRAPPIST-1e and seeing 2 or 3 other Earth-like planets hanging in the sky like giant moons. It would be the most beautiful night sky in the universe. Could humans actually settle these worlds? Yes, but not today. We'd need faster spacecraft, radiation protection, terraforming technology, closed-loop habitats, genetic or biological adaptation. But the physics doesn't forbid it. The universe isn't closed to us. It's just far. The universe is full of worlds, some familiar, some alien, some breathtaking. And somewhere out there, maybe on TRAPPIST-1e or Kepler 452b, or a world we haven't even discovered yet, is a place where humanity will build its next home, a place where our descendants will look up at a different sky and tell stories about the tiny blue planet their ancestors once came from. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, hit like, subscribe, and tell me which exoplanet you want a full deep dive on next. The universe is waiting.